Hello. In this video, I will be demonstrating my face detection software using version 2, which specifies that we are making our face detections using the Google MediaPipe's face mesh model. Now, you can see in my IDE here that we specify in our entry point module that we're using version 2 when we initialize our GUI before calling its run application method. Now, you'll see here in a second, I'm going to run the program, and after a short delay in which our face mesh model is loaded, we'll see our menu appear before us. As we can see now, the menu appears, and we're going to go through the same steps as we did in our demonstration video on version 1. So we did our help window. The internal webcam feed, you can see, detects faces much better than with the HAR frontal face cascade, as we don't have any loss of detections when somebody turns to the side. It captures my profile all the way until I turn towards my back far enough. Now, we do have some issues over our external webcam feed here with detecting my buddy Nikola Tesla. This is likely a lighting issue, as I have not faced this issue with any other tests. And as you can see, my face is detected throughout all this well. I would just like to ensure that you know that this is a result of some type of lighting. It has to be, because my good buddy Tesla is quite easily detectable under any other circumstances in which I've tried this. Moving on to our CCTV feed, the same as before, I don't want to include faces from a live camera feed that's not my own, because I want to avoid any liability or privacy issues. Onto video detections, we went ahead and used our test video file, and we'll wait here now while detections are made in the post process. This, I would like to note, does not take as long as our version 1's post processing of video files, as you'll see here. Now please bear with me until we get our success message, like we have now. So moving on, we'll go ahead and detect over an image, which we'll use our test image in our test files folder again. This does it fairly quickly again. Now let's go through our recordings. Recorded detections first. We can see here our webcam, internal webcam, is doing great. Detections are made fine. And also the recording in this case is not playing at a faster rate than it was recorded with. Now, I have not changed any of the code, so I'm unsure why it's recording faster for our version 1. It likely has to do with the way the detections are made using the HAR cascade as opposed to the Google MediaPipe's face mesh model. Now, again, our recorded detection for our external webcam is doing good, but we had some issues with the lighting. It's funny because it seems that when I move him in front of my face, it detects it again. But like I've said, I've used that book with that face many times using this model, and it makes the detections fine. So it's likely a lighting issue. Here we can see that our recordings were all made. Now we'll move on to our image detection, and we'll see here it does pretty good. Lastly, we'll move on to our video detection. It does it good again, and I would say it's a little better than HAR, as it does make the detections slightly quicker than HAR did, at least as pertains to the person with the Santa Claus hat on, but they aren't detected right away, likely because of that hat and maybe because they're turned not facing directly towards the camera. Now, looking to the face mesh detector class, I would like to point out the attributes we are using, or the arguments we're using when we're initializing our face mesh model. So I've got it specified to detect a maximum of 10 faces, and also to detect with a minimum confidence of 40% and a minimum tracking confidence of 50%. Now, I don't know what your opinions are on this. I played with the values, and these are the best values I found to not get too many inaccurate detections while still maintaining the proper accurate detections that we want. Now, this has been a demonstration for my face detection software using version 2, the Google MediaPipe face mesh model to make detections. For future enhancements to this software, I'd like to explore different face detection approaches and compare them with the current versions to see how they are performance-wise. In this way, I can have an understanding of which applications are best suited to certain face detection models, given their overall context. Thank you for watching my video, and if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. Search my name on LinkedIn, Jacob Pitzenberger. I have the code on GitHub. I'll include that in the comments to this video as well. Thank you very much, and until next time, have a great day.